lose hope. But you have to understand that in life's journey that you cannot lose hope in the midst of all that you are going through. God, you have to understand that you have to get to a place where your faith leads you. It leads you to a place where it allows the enemy to get tired of bothering you, allows the enemy to get tired of going against you, because your faith, we say it all the time, that solid rock I stand, all of the ground, yes Lord, is seeking sand. Some people trust in horses, some people trust in chariots, but we as the people of God will believe the name of the Lord. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous, I said the righteous, they run in and they are saved. You have to understand that you can't get weary in this season. Spiritual, sometimes weariness happens. God, I'm faithful. I've been doing this. I worship you and I praise you. I'm honoring you. I'm being loyal to you. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And it seems as if, as I'm doing this, there is nothing coming out of this. Is there anybody in here that has been obedient and said, God, you told me to do this and I did this, and it still seems like it's not working? You have to understand that weariness comes in all types of form. You have physical, you have mental, and you have emotional weariness. And a lot of us are weary in different places and times, and it sometimes feels as if we are all alone. Let me ask you a question. Have you grown weary in 2023 already? Have you been at a place now where you felt like giving up in the midst of this? Have you gave up your rights spiritually? You have to understand here, brother preacher, I understand what you're saying, but help me where I am. Well, we all are part of this thing, this unique body called human. And there is sometimes the Bible also emphatically declares to us that the Spirit does not dwell with us always. So there comes sometimes when you are just human. There comes sometimes that I have to deal with myself. I'm not going to be speaking in tongues. I'm not going to be dancing. I'm not going to be shouting. There are some times that I need somebody in my life that's going to help Vondre. Y'all quiet in here. I don't need the title at all the time. There comes a time where my humanity has to be broken so I can be disciplined. Tell somebody, you got to go through that time and that season. David in this text, he got weary. Job in another text got weary, and the weariness, he was to a point of weariness where his wife spoke to him and said, listen, you ought to curse God because of the simple fact you serve God, but we are still in a place and a time where it's not working for us. You got to understand, Job was at a place and a point of weariness that called him to say things to God, and God spoke to him in a whirlwind. Good God Almighty. Moses got weary, but he still held on to the plot. He held on to the plan. When God has anointed you with something and God has given you something, you got to get to the place where you go and you hold on. If you got to hold on by yourself, if you got to do it all alone, there comes some times, where God will allow you to go through these things just to show you, yes, there are a lot of people around you that have lip service but don't have the actions around it. Because if you love me, I would feel it. Y'all quiet. If you love me, you will show it. Y'all quiet. If you say you love me, you'll be there. Quiet. But you got to understand, we live in a day and time when people, they won't tell you the truth. They won't tell you the truth. They'll hide behind, oh Lord have mercy, the social medias. They'll hide behind all these things. But there has to be some place in our life where we say, I had to break this thing called humanity.